Hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Try episode. In today's episode we are taking a look at an older game called The Battle for Wesnoth. This was actually a viewer-suggested game. It is an open source game that is, I believe, still being developed. I'm not actually sure. It's, as I said, open source. It's been developed since 2003, I believe. It started as a project and has since then had numerous people working on it. If you're interested, you'll find a link to the website in the description where you can download the game, or if you're even interested in developing, I'm sure they are. You can still join in if you have something that they need at the moment. I took a quick look at the website, and it seems like they're looking for all sorts of people still. Judging by the forums, they have a small but fairly active community, so it's definitely it doesn't seem like it's a dead project at all. Looking at the screenshots, it gives me some Heroes of Might and Magic vibes. We'll see once we get into it here if that's gonna hold true or not. I haven't tried the game at all. I have only fiddled a bit with the settings, just to lower the music actually only, just to make sure that it's not too loud. It seemed a bit loud when I started up, so hopefully it's at a level where everything is okay. It does have a single-player campaign mode. We are going to be taking a look at that today, but it also does have a multiplayer. Oh, don't mind that. It also does have multiplayer where you can play with your friends. You can play online with other people, I imagine, in either case. I have no idea how active it actually is, but yeah. It is free, I should mention. You can download it and play it straight off the bat. There's no paywall at all. It doesn't cost anything. You can get it on Steam as well, if you prefer. I didn't know it was on Steam, so I actually downloaded it off the website, but I assume or imagine it's the same game you'll be playing. It seems like a game that could be fairly big, so we'll see if it's gonna be our first Let's Try over 2 episodes, but I imagine that we are gonna be going through the battle training, which I'm gonna assume is the tutorial. Learn the basics of Wesnoth gameplay with a tutorial, recommended for first-time players. And then I think we'll be doing some of one of the first 4 campaigns here we have to choose from that are all novice. We can see that they have a different amount of scenarios in all of them. One of them is very short, and we have a very long one as well. Don't think this matters. I have no idea actually how long the scenarios are. So maybe they are short enough that we can actually complete one, but it could be we're just gonna take a look at some of it, depending on how big the tutorial is. If it gives us a good indication of what the game actually is, then maybe it's just a tutorial. But if it's quick and painless, then maybe we'll take a look at one of the campaigns here. And as you can see, there are a bunch of campaigns to choose from. So if it is something that you really enjoy, it doesn't look like, at least, that you're gonna be running out of content anytime soon. 16 scenarios here, 10. 19. They go from novice to intermediate to hard, all the way up to expert, I believe. Yes. So there's definitely, I feel like, something for everyone. I'm not going to be touching any of this. There are a couple of different versions here, or modes for the combat. We have default RNG. Reloading alters future combat outcomes. Then we have predictable RNG. Combat outcomes remain constant when reloading. Or biased RNG, which is experimental. Combat outcomes are more in line with displayed probabilities and unaffected by reloading. We're gonna keep it on default here for now, just because we don't know anything about the game yet. We are not gonna be save scumming anything though. That being said, if we have to reload, that's just how it is. I'm gonna accept a worse or a better result if that happens. Let's see what it is. Okay. Welcome to Wesnoth. This is a 2-part tutorial intended for people who are new to the game. Part 1 will teach you the basics about movement, attacking, healing, and recruiting. Firstly, you'll choose a hero. Both heroes play the same. Click a mouse button or press the spacebar to continue. Okay, who do you want to play as? Lizar or Conrad? Well, it does seem like it doesn't really matter, so I guess it's if we are male or female. I think we're gonna be male today. Maybe next time, if there's a next time, we'll play as Lizar. We're gonna go with Conrad. For this tutorial, you are playing as Conrad. You are standing on the keep, and your mentor Delphador is on the east side of the river. I'm gonna assume that's this lovely young man over there. You can move the mouse over a unit to see a summary of its abilities and stats on the right of the screen. Doesn't seem to do anything. I'm gonna assume it's because we are... Okay. We are in the tutorial mode. Okay, Wesnoth tutorial part 1. You will learn the base of movement, attacking, healing and recruiting. Victory is destroy a fierce enemy. And we will be defeated if we get ourselves killed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, we can hover over. Okay, the stats actually doesn't go away if I remove the mouse from him. That's nice, I assume. Okay, so we are lawful. We are human. We have a sword that attacks for 6 times 3 damage. Okay, we have HP, we have XP, we have mana, we have defense. We have a... Ah, it's our team. Okay, red team 1, I'm gonna assume. We are level 1. Level 1 fighter. Okay, click on Conrad. When you hover over or select a unit, in this case Conrad, the places he can move to are highlighted. All units have a certain number of movement points, which dictate how many hexes that unit can move per turn. Normally, moving 1 hex on flat terrain uses 1 movement point. To move, simply click on Conrad and then your destination. You can press U to undo a move if you move to the wrong place. Okay. Uh, 40%, I wonder what that means. Grasslands flat. Castle. I thought for a moment maybe it meant how difficult it was to move then. Maybe that's still the case. Maybe 40% is fairly low, but it would make sense if this wasn't 60, because I guess it still could be. It could just be the other way around. But in either case, let's just get on with it. Okay, right click, noise. Good morning, Delphador. Is it time to attack things? I guess we're a bit eager to get going. Well, have you found an orc for me to fight? Or a troll? Quiet, I will summon an enemy for you. Alright. There we go. This Quintain. Don't know how that's pronounced. I'm gonna assume Conrad's gonna be a bit disappointed. A Quintain? You want me to fight a dummy? Young man, you have 32 hit points and a sword. I'm fairly sure you'll win. To attack the Quintain, first select the attacker, Conrad, then the target. You will see an attack description. Click attack when you are ready. Alright. Ah, okay. So the Quintain, or Quinton, maybe it's Quinton, has an attack with a flail 3 times 5 that is magical. Has almost 60 hit points, that's a lot. Okay, he's on team 2. Oh, okay, he's level 0. Here we go. Okay, so... damage calculation. Okay, chance to hit 80%. Okay, chance to being unscathed 0.2%. Okay, so we're gonna take some hit here. That's okay. Expected battle result HP. Okay, so this is probably the chance we have of landing somewhere. So there's a 36% chance that we will have, what, 20 hit points when we're done? Left when we're done with this battle? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that'll all be clear towards the end. Let's attack and see what happens. Okay, he moved down there. Okay. Hey, this Quinton fights back. Perhaps we should have started with a doll. Should I retreat? Good idea. The tiny golden crown above your leader indicates he is a side leader. In most scenarios, you will lose if your leader is killed. Okay, so there's a little crown right here. Be sure to keep him safe. Unfortunately, you've used up your turn attacking the Quinton. The Quinton now gets to attack. Okay, just the dummy gets a turn? Yes, it's a magical Quinton. If it hits you, it does 3 damage and has 5 chances. Okay, 3 damage of 5 chances. We need to remember that. I think... Yeah, we need to remember that so we can read this. It's probably 14 damage, 4 chances. That's what I'm gonna guess. That's what it's gonna say for this one. So it'll say 3 times 5. If it hits every time, you'll drop from 26 to 11 hit points. Brace yourself. Every turn, each side in a scenario gets a chance to make their move. Once you've completed everything you wish to do this turn, click on End Turn button in the bottom right of the screen. The other sides, whether controlled by the AI or other human players, will then make their move. Some scenarios must be completed in a certain number of turns. You can see what turn it is and any applicable turn limit next to the flag icon at the top of the screen. So this one. That one I wonder. But over here it says 3. Some scenarios must be completed, blah 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 blah. You can see what turn it is and any applicable turn limit next to the flag icon at the top of the screen. I mean, it's gotta be this one. It's gotta be this one. Don't understand why it says 3 over here though. But it has to be this one. Okay. Just want to see here. 3 times 5. What did... I already forgot what it said. Yeah, 3 damage 5 times. I believe that's what it said. And ours does 6 damage 3 times. That makes sense because it did get to attack a couple of times where we did nothing. Yes. Okay, we have 3 attacks every time we attack. And we can deal 6 damage every turn. We are probably definitely gonna get our butts handed to us. So whatever that screen was we looked at earlier is probably not correct. Oh, we hit him twice at least. That's good. Ouch, I need to heal. Only 17 hit points left. There are 2 villages within your reach. Visiting villages is a good idea, and ending your turn on one of them will heal you. To a village. Okay, it's probably this one right here, and there's one up here. Yeah, there we go. So we click on you. Let's move you over here. You have captured a village. Oh, okay. It now flies your colors and has been added to your total village count. The house icon at the top of the screen shows how many villages you currently control. We have 1 out of 2, and yes, it is indeed turn 2 right now. This number must be different then. It must be team. Fair enough. Villages provides the gold needed to recruit units. Each turn you gain 2 gold plus 1 for every village you own. Okay, so at the moment we would get 3. Yeah, it says so right there. Excellent. And now I do 7 damage times 3. Maybe I get a bonus from resting in a village. Or maybe I'm defending, who knows. That one is not going to move a lot, so that's good. So I guess let's end turn, let's heal up. Since you started your turn on a village, you regain some health. Villages heal units 8 hit points per turn, or enough to top off their health, whichever is less. In your case, you regained 8 hit points. Now it's time to summon some help against that Quinton. Okay, that was actually not a lot of health we gained. I'll recruit some elves. A splendid idea. It's probably best not to attempt attacking the Quinton this turn. Instead, you should return to the keep and recruit 2 units. You have plenty of gold for that. Okay. Yoinks. I think like that, right? Or do you need to go up here? It needs to go there. Okay. Whenever you're on a keep, you can recruit units on the castle tiles around it by right-clicking and selecting Recruit. Note that newly recruited units cannot act the turn you recruit them. You will be able to use them next turn. For this scenario, you have only one type of unit to choose from, the Elvish Fighter. Okay? So right-click. Do I have to right-click on the... I actually have to right-click on the tile. Okay? Let's recruit. Recruit a unit. Okay. So they have ranged attack as well. I guess that makes sense. They are elves. Okay. Oof. I am so bad with names. Let's just call him Bob. Why not? No unit recruited. Why not? What happened? Recruit? Oh, maybe it's not a name. Neras. Maybe it's not a name. Okay. Maybe it's to search for specific units. Call him. Okay. Yeah. It's not naming. My bad. Oh, that's actually good. I am very much not good with naming. Let's recruit the second one. Be sure to examine the traits of your new recruits. They are listed under its race in the sidebar. Traits can subtly affect how you use your troops. For example, units with the quick trait can move an extra hex each turn, and units with the intelligent trait require 20% less experience to level up. Okay. Okay, so they are strong and they are intelligent. What does strong do? Sword damage +1 and +1 HP. Okay. I mean, +1 damage is actually quite significant since we attack 4 times. So that's not bad at all. Okay. Yep, let's end our turn. He healed as well. Hey, the Quinton just healed 2 hit points. I'd better attack it at once. Yes, if a unit doesn't do anything for a turn, it will slowly heal. Before you send your fighters against the Quinton, you should know they have 2 kinds of attacks. I'll tell them to use the one that does more damage. And which would that be? The sword, 5 times 4, or 5 damage on each hit with 4 attacks, or the bow, 3 times 3, or 3 damage on each hit with 3 attacks. I suppose you'll find out. Well, I guess that's pretty basic math, but at least we'll be safe with the bow from counterattacking. Okay, we're gonna attack the Quinton. Yeah, you can go over here. You can indeed. Yeah, so if we attack with the bow, it looks like, yeah, we are not gonna be hit at all. I have no idea what this means. It must be, let's see, what if we do this? Damage calculation. Yes, then there is a 0.2% chance that after this is over, we'll be left with 34 hit points, which is our max. That makes sense. So it is damage calculation. So since we're using the bow here, they're not going to be attacking at all. So they have a 50% chance of going all the way down to 27 HP from 36. Yeah, okay. Yep, that makes sense. 3 times 3. Let's go with the... Actually, yeah, let's go with the bow. Nice, 3 hits. Your elf used a bow, which is a ranged attack. The Quinton has no range attack, only a melee attack, so it could not defend itself. That's correct. That's why we did it. Get you up here. Okay, we have to select again. That's okay. Just use the bow. 2 misses. Come on, dude. Alright, well, fair enough. I guess we got 3 hits on the other one, so that sort of equals it out. Let's surround the guy. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Damage calculation. We have no chance of killing it. We don't have a lot of hit points. We don't have a lot of hit points. We could technically die if we attack and he attacks us. You know what? Let's actually click U to undo, and let's actually go up here. Let's heal a bit more. Let's let our Elvish fighters take the brunt here. I'm guessing we can use the bow next time again, and then maybe we can go in and finish him off. Okay, that was a big battle. Keep attacking with both elves until the Quinton is finished. Okay, you know what? You healed. You are at max now, which is great. Let's have you attack him with your bow. You could kill him. Nice. The Quinton is destroyed, and I have gained more experience. Right, we have near us. Yes, you gain experience through battle, especially by killing an opponent. Gain enough experience and you'll become more powerful. Now, Conrad, I will leave you with more dummies to practice on. After that, we have real work to do. Okay, ooh, 3 of them. Son of a gun. Okay. These dummies only attack if you are a single tile away. With care, you should be able to kill them one at a time. Okay, did you actually get any experience? You did not. Okay, so only the guy that gets the kill gets the experience. That is interesting. You can go heal, you can do nothing. Okay. You can right click on a unit to see a detailed unit description. Okay. Unit description. Okay. Elves, humans, mechanical. We have only the Elvish fighter at the moment. Okay, so we can see a bunch of stuff here. Hit points, moves, costs, alignment. There's some fluff text about them. That's very nice. Advances to, okay, captain or hero. Okay. And we have a bunch of resistance. We have terrain modifiers. Okay. So this sort of tells me that the higher the number, the more we can move. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, since it was easier to move inside the castle than it was on the plains. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so 100% move. Am I even reading this right? I think I am. I don't know why it says defense here, though. Okay, but yeah. Color-wise, it also makes sense. Yeah, we can move here, but it's gonna cost us. It's gonna cost us. Okay, we cannot get all the way down to it yet. Not with all of our characters, at least. But that's okay. Let's have you go down here at least and attack it. You can shoot it. Nice. 9 damage. You can get down here as well. And we should definitely attack. Yes. How's this looking? 20 hit points left. Ish, probably. That's, I think, okay. Wow, this is gonna take a while, I think. Oof. That was some nasty hits. We cannot attack again, right? No. And you cannot reach from there. Okay. Okay. Protect your troops. Remember to pull back wounded units into villages and recruit more if needed. Take special care of units with the highest experience points, so they can gain levels and become more powerful. Okay. Okay, that's definitely a new day. You will retreat, because otherwise you're gonna die. Can I attack from here? Okay, so I can... okay, that's what the arrow means. Okay, so I will automatically move down there. I cannot attack from a tile away, even with the bow. Okay. Ooh, I can. Maybe. Or maybe it just pre-selects the attack already. Yeah. Okay, 2 hits. Good enough. Let's see, what happens if we do this? Well, we have a high chance of killing it, so let's actually do that. Nice. Very nice. Okay, you can heal for a couple of turns there. You are okay, health-wise. Yeah, you're okay. You don't need to do anything yet. End turn. Each village you control will support 1 unit for free. After that, each unit costs you 1 gold per turn. Oh. Okay, so... okay, we already own this one up here. I was about to say, otherwise we should go and grab this one. You should probably heal another turn, if not even 2. Yeah, you will go over there, attack with the bow. That was not impressive. Yeah, let's attack with the bow here as well. 3 hits, nice. Advancement. When a unit gains enough experience points, the experience bar, if present, is on the right of the hit points bar. Yes, this one over here. It will gain a level. Elvish fighters have 2 advancement options, and you will be able to choose which one you want. However, second level units cost twice as much to support as first level units. Alright, so there's some economy to having units as well. That's okay. Oh, you healed 10. Very nice. That's because you did nothing. So 8 plus 2. Yeah. Let's see. You have no XP though. Did you kill the other one? You killed the other one as well. Let's see if we can't get a kill on you here as well. Let's move you a bit over here. Nice. 3 hits. That's what we like to see. So if I do this, you have an 80% chance to kill it. Let's hope that happens. What about myself, though? 16 hit points left is the biggest, is the highest chance we have, and you can do 15. So we should be okay, even no matter what here. Let's try. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Well, you should... Should you go down and attack? No, let's have you go down here. You know, let's just have you chill there. It doesn't really matter. You can heal to full, you can still attack, you can still reach it from there. So there's no reason not to have him rest in the village and heal to full. Whenever one of your units is selected, you'll see varying percentages as you move the mouse over the map. Ah, here we go. The higher the percentage, the more defense that unit has in that kind of terrain. Ah. For example, most units have good defense in castles and villages, but poor defenses in rivers. Some units, like these Quintans, have a magical attack, which always has a 70% chance of hitting no matter what terrain the targets occupy. Ah, that's what it means. It has nothing to do with the movement penalty. It's how much defense they have when they're fighting. So, one would assume if I moved over here, yeah, then it would be more than just standing in the plains. Okay. Okay. You are definitely gonna go in there. Dude. That was horrific. You know, then you're gonna go in with the bow. I was thinking maybe if both of these went in there with the swords and did tons of damage, he could go in and finish it off, but now he has to go back and heal. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Decent hits, very nice, very nice. Let's see if we can actually get a kill on our main dude here. What's it looking like? It's looking like not at all. I don't like the low amount of hit points that you would be left with. So I think we're actually just gonna leave you there. You'll heal for 2, and then next round we'll go in. You might even kill it now. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Well, I think I know the basics. Onwards. Maybe I can fight in a real battle next. I don't think you're ready, my friend. After your victory notice, the map will be grayed out to indicate that the scenario is over. That is called Linger mode. You'll still be able to examine the final positions and state of your troops and any surviving enemies. When you're finished, click the End Scenario button to go to the next scenario in the campaign. Okay. Okay, let's see. Don't think we can do much in this other than check out some stuff. Okay, we cannot recruit. Set label. Test. I don't know. I often write tested when I need to write test. Okay, so I can set my own. Yep. Okay, that's actually very neat. Okay, let's end the scenario here. 5. Ooh, was that actually the? That might have been a deadline up here. 5 out of 6. Interesting. Oof. Okay, here we go. Welcome back. This is the second part of the 2-part tutorial. Part 2 will teach you about recalling units, abilities and weapon specials, income and upkeep, long distance movement, zone of control and time of day. Phew, that is a lot of stuff. Oh, Galdrad, has Delvador conjured something else to beat me with? A flock of scarecrows, perhaps? This is no game, Conrad. Orcs have encamped across the river. This is elven country. They are fools to enter here. We elves are fast and hard to hit in forests. You must defeat their leader so they never threaten us again. I will advise you. Okay. What should I do? First, we will have to deal with the orcish grunt stationed in the middle of the river. Oh, this... Oh, okay, I thought that was the guy we were talking to. Never mind. He should be little trouble. Okay? By then, their leader will have recruited more units to stand against us and the real fight begin. See this dark blue water? It's too deep for either side to cross. The orcs could slowly wade through that narrow band of shallow, lighter blue water in the north, but we could stand on the shore and force them to fight us from the water. There they are exposed and we are protected by the forest. Oh, well, that's a good idea. The more likely attack, then, is across the bridge. That middle island is the key. It has a village for healing injured units and a forest in which we fight so well. Good point. Let's go. Attack! Okay, Conrad is clearly eager. Hang on, you need to gather your forces. Or do you intend to fight the orcs single-handedly? I see you have veteran troops from your training. You should recall them so as to start off the battle with more experienced units. Think carefully though, if a unit has too little experience, it might be better to recruit a new one. In addition to recruiting new units each scenario, you can also recall your experienced veterans from previous scenarios for the cost of 20 gold each. This allows you to build up a formidable army over the course of multiple scenarios by recalling your highest level troops, or those with good combinations of traits and abilities. Okay, I had no idea that was random. To recall a unit, right-click while your leader stands on a keep and select the recall unit option. Remember to also recruit new troops in addition to recalling old ones. You also have 2 new types of units to recruit this scenario: Elvish Archers and Elvish Shamans. I'll tell you more about them when you recruit them. Personally, I would recommend a balanced force of 2 archers, 2 fighters and a shaman. Okay. Tutorial part 2. The victory condition is to defeat the orc leader, defeat death of Conrad, death of Galdrad, or turns run out 36 turns. Okay, this is not the the turn counter then. Okay, 36 turns. I wonder how much time we spent on the last one. This could be a pretty long video here. Okay, recall your troops. Or recruit. Who is who here? We have Galdrad. Okay, are we actually gonna... Can we control you? Oh, we can. Very nice. What are you, though? You are an Elvish Champion, level 3. Youch. You're gonna be doing some damage, I'm guessing. Okay, we can recruit 3 here straight off the bat. Recall. I think we're gonna go ahead and... Ooh, well, he does have some experience, though. Strong and resilient. Ooh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna recall both. Yeah, let's... Neras and Dethian. Yeah, we'll recall both of them. Yes. So that is our 2 fighters. And we'll just go with whatever he suggested. Let's go with the 2 archers. Unlike the Elvish fighter, which has strong melee attacks, the Elvish archer has strong range attacks. It's useful to attack enemy units with strong melee attacks with strong... It's useful to attack enemy units with strong melee attacks with strong range attacks and vice versa. Okay, makes sense? This allows your units to take less damage overall when your enemy counterattacks. Okay. Yeah, 6 times 4... Okay, versus 3 times 3. That is definitely a difference. And it's definitely a difference. Okay. Let's grab ourselves another archer. Let's just see here. We got Vitae and Quayrad. Quayrad. Good. Let's get ourselves a shaman. I'm gonna assume that you are a healer? Oh, you can entangle. Interesting. Yeah, abilities. Heals +4. Very nice. The shaman has the ability to heal friendly units around her. She also has a special attack which slows enemies, halving the damage they do for 1 turn. However, she's physically weaker than fighters and archers, so be careful when sending her into battle. Okay. So she heals enemies around, or friendly units around her, which I would assume if I healed right here, it would give or heal these 3 units for 4. But we'll get to see if it's targeted or it's just like an AoE around her. Well, here we go. At the start of each turn, allied units adjacent to a shaman will recover 4 hit points, which is only half of the amount that a village would provide. The shaman doesn't gain experience from healing, only from combat, but advancing her is worthwhile. The 2nd level Elvish Druid advancement has healing equivalent to a village. A detailed explanation of healing may be found in the gameplay section of the help. Okay. Weapon specials are special attack modifiers that make certain attacks more powerful. In this case, the shaman has a slow special on her entangle attack. When this attack successfully hits an enemy, it will halve the damage they do for 1 turn. Other weapon special includes First Strike, which allows that attack to always hit first no matter who attacks first, and Magical, which gives that attack a constant 70% chance to hit. Well, we already knew about the Magical. A full list of abilities and weapon specials along with traits may be found in the help. Okay, while none of your recruited units can move yet, you still can. You need more income. There are some villages near the keep you can capture. Okay. Yes, at the moment I think we are losing 5 gold every turn, which is not good. This is mine. Okay, there we go. Yes. We're losing 2, I think we did. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I clicked through something. Darn. Okay. Each turn you gain 2 gold plus 1 for each village you own. However, upkeep is subtracted from that. You can support as many levels worth of units as the number of villages you own. Beyond that, you must pay 1 gold per turn. Be careful, as owning too many units can cause you to have negative income and lose gold each turn. That's exactly where we're at. A bit sad that I clicked through the previous one. Okay, each turn you'll gain 2 gold plus 1 for each village. Yes, we knew that. Okay. Status table. The status table details the side's current status and starting conditions. The status table details the side's current status and starting conditions. Fog and Shroud will affect what you can see in this table, and occasionally a side may be hidden. However, it is still useful to check this table when a scenario begins. You can access it in the menu. Okay, that's up here. We'll check it out. Hopefully now. Yes. The status table. Okay. Income -1. We have... Okay, so these are... Yeah. Okay. We are Team Student. Fair enough. And we are up against Thrag, which is on Team Orcs. Okay. They have 0 out of 12. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's this guy over here. Okay. Can you move? You can move. You might as well grab a city as well. And you might as well... Okay, I do not control you. Fair. Fair. Okay, then we are gonna end our turn. You can't move anymore, right? Nope. Okay. Okay, he's recruiting a lot of stuff over there as well. Now, young man, it is time to discuss strategy. Your units are ready to attack, and the Orcish leader has begun gathering his own troops. Galdrat, if I go by the fort, I could sneak up near his keep and dispatch him quickly. You could. However, elves and orcs have bad defenses in water. You'll be more vulnerable as you try to wade slowly across the ford. The enemy will have an 80% chance to hit you. Since elves have good defenses in the forest, I would advise you to keep to the trees and attack the orcs from there. Your fighters will only suffer a 40% chance of being hit in return, while shamans and archers will only incur a 30% chance. However, keep an eye on that fort. The orcs may try to sneak around behind our forces. It might do to send a few units to defend the banks and the villages there. Okay. Alright, the bridge it is then, but I'll be careful about the crossing. The Orcish grunt is still blocking our path. He has no range attacks, so your archers should be able to engage him with little risk. Unfortunately, your units cannot reach him this turn, but you should not let them languish. Move them into position so they can attack next turn. There are also other villages on the side of the river. You should secure them for income and healing. You can order a unit to move for multiple turns by selecting the unit and clicking on the destination. A number will indicate how many turns it will take to get there. I think I'll stick around the keep for now in order to recruit more units. You've learned well, Conrad. It is indeed a good idea to keep your leaders safe and protected and in range of your keep early in the game. The tide of battle can turn quickly, and you don't want to find yourself cut off from recruiting reinforcements. Okay, turn 2. You know what, I think this is a bit of a bad place to end this episode, but I have a feeling and a sense that this is gonna go on for quite a while. We are almost 45 minutes into this one, and this has been a lot of reading already. I'm definitely going to return for this one. So this will indeed be a 2, maybe even 3 episode Let's Try, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna put a cut in here, otherwise my voice is gonna break towards the end of it. It's already getting there. So I think I will see you next time. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.